These are the absolute top 5 Bible verses taken completely out of context. Coming in at number 5, I gotta call no man father. I mean, this one is really easy. Paul calls Abraham father. Is this a contradiction? No, Jesus is saying don't put anybody on the pedestal of God. If this were true, we can't call our dads dad. Coming in at number 4, I gotta do not use vain repetition like the pagans. Keyword is vain here. Just make sure it's not an empty, repeated prayer. If you can't use any repeated prayer, worship music, bye-bye. Coming in at number 3, I got John in Revelation saying do not add to these words. Protestants specifically like to use this for sola scriptura, but here's the thing. He's talking about the book of Revelation. Remember that every single book is separate? John was on Patmos. He probably didn't know Paul's letters, so how could he know to say do not add to Paul's letters too? He was just talking about Revelation, guys. Coming in at number 2, I got all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. This is a classic one, but there's one problem. Did we read the whole chapter? Paul also says in this chapter that nobody is righteous, but the Bible calls many people righteous. So is this a contradiction? No, it's a generalization when he says all have sinned. That's the only way to explain that nobody is righteous. If he's saying all have sinned, remember this includes Jesus. You really think atheists would be the one to use this verse to prove that God isn't perfect and that Jesus isn't God, but for some reason Protestants do. Coming at number 1, I think you all guessed it. There is one mediator between God and man. Again, I just have one question. Did we read the whole chapter? People like to confuse mediator with intercessor. Saints are not our mediators, they are our intercessors, as this chapter very clearly demonstrates. So don't use this verse to debunk the saints argument because you really just don't understand the words.